everything we see distracts us and points to one thing or another. What's funny is there's actually a field to study all of this. It's known as environmental psychology. I'm here to show you how your environment, meaning where you are at, can affect how well you perform at work or even school. This is super important because it can help you better perform at a job or do better on tests throughout the nation. I will be showing you what environmental psychology is, showing you facts proven through tests that I have taken throughout the high school, and informing you on how you can apply this to your own life. As you can see, I'll be going over the history and what it is, how different environments affect one's focus on a test, and how to stay focused longer. Okay, so first, what environmental psychology is. So according to Psychologist World 2016, they are a Psychology Made Easy website. The definition of environmental psychology is the interdisciplinary field that attempts to study the interplay between environment and psychology. Here the base word environment is incredibly broad. This can be based on home, work, school, just basically wherever you are at any given moment. Many places do this. Walmart, in fact, puts items in certain places so people can see them and they're more likely to buy them. Lifehacker in 2013, they are a self-help website. They actually brought in a consumer psychologist to explain all that further. Another prime example is from Kaplan. It's a book written in 1989. They are it's a wife and a husband. They are two environmental psychologists. They did a whole study on how the outdoors can affect people as they, as they recover from work and when they're on break. So now that there's a baseline for what environmental psychology is, it's time to move on to how true these things really are. Students, on average, miss 20% more questions on an assignment or test with distractions. It's from NBC News 2013. Now many of you are saying now that, you know what, you can take a test wherever you're at, and you're going to be pretty consistent. So, you know, I gave 10 to 20 question tests to 8 people in very different places to see how the scores changed throughout. So next up, I have the scores. First, I took it in the lunchroom. I believe Megan Alexander is actually one of my subjects. She took the test and she was very distracted. She didn't really know. She was looking around at her friends, laughing and trying to figure everything out. Next, I took a test in a classroom. As you can see, if you check the scores on the previous slide, the score is 9.25 out of 20. It was only a 10-question test in the lunchroom. But, so I averaged it all out, and it was 4 minutes and 15 seconds. If you go to the classroom, the time actually drops a whole minute, and scores go up by 15%. That's also the same exact thing in a relaxed setting, which I let people choose that to where they can take it at the well, or they can take it out in their very own home. And as you can see, the scores between the relaxed setting and the relaxed setting and the classroom are the exact same, but when you're in the classroom, your time actually goes down and you can complete tests better. As you can see, scores for the AC in the lunchroom, they dropped significantly, and scores went up when they were in a more better setting to take a test. So with that, now that you know that you can do better on assignments and tests when you study, or that you can focus better when you're in a more better environment, it's time to learn how to get into that setting. I took a straw poll from the high school and sent out a mass text to a bunch of people asking what they do to study. They said that they listen to music, that they need quiet, that they have to find something that they're into, they need to stay away from certain things. Next, according to Attack Your Day, which was a 2013 self-help book, they said that you need to work in chunks, reward yourself for your determination, find the right music, go incognito, and be interested / passionate about your work. As you can see, 3 of the 5 things from each of these lists basically match up. Finding the right music, that you have to have that interest in that, and then of course just staying away from other distractions. So you know, here we as a high school are doing quite well with keeping away from, or staying away from distractions. So with that, I've now taught you what environmental psychology is and how it can be applied to your own life. So it's time to take these things into the real world and become a standout and better recognize the world and distractions that it is in. Thank you.